Hey guys, Kidpool67 again here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Build-A-Figure Springtrap from the Funko 5-inch articulated 5 Nights at Freddy's wave. This is the last review of this set. I actually reviewed all these things in one day because I couldn't wait to open them and check them out and stuff, so this is the last review. Probably wasted like an hour of my day reviewing these things. Actually, I already did a review of this, but my camera screwed it up because I ran out of memory my camera, so I'm redoing it after deleting some files and everything. So I'm gonna go over this figure. Now I have plenty of time to review him, but as you can see, very nice detail. Got a gaping wound right here in his head and has guts hanging out of it. His eye has a tear right there going all the way down his face, and there's another tear there, holes there. Now it's wanting to be blurry. Yay. Then there's blood and guts squirting out of the top of his head, right there by his ear. And then got holes in the back of his head. Very dirty, grimy looking figure. And the top of his ear has bars sticking out of it. And then guts sticking out of this ear. And then a gross detail around the teeth. His eyes are just awesome looking for some reason to me. The eyes are really cool looking. Then on the front, got guts hanging out and got gaping wounds all over the place on the front of the figure. Got that. Tears everywhere there. Rips in the suit. And then got tears all over the arms. The arms are horribly disfigured and everything. And his legs are messed up. Like his feet are totally missing. Has intestines hanging around his ankles, like in the game. Then has tears in his leg right here. Like his leg's the worst. Like got tears everywhere on the leg. And guts hanging out there. Holes everywhere. This figure is really messed up. Like this guy's been through some shit. Going through this suit must have been a painful death. Just gotta pop the arm back on. Warning to those who collect these: the shoulder pads right here actually cause the arm to pop off. You move the arm too much and bump into the shoulder pad. But just overall very disgusting, gory figure, which makes it a really cool Build-A-Figure. And I can't believe they went with a character from the third game when all the other ones are from the first game, but I actually think it's pretty cool they did that. Can't wait for Series 2 of these figures, like I've said before, or I think I've said it before in other reviews, but it'd be cool if they had like a series of toy animatronics and then a Build-A-Figure Withered Bonnie or something, or just a whole series of the Withered animatronics would also be cool. But yeah, this thing is sick. It's actually the first Build-A-Figure I've ever completed, because Marvel Legends are freaking expensive, and this is actually Funko's first Build-A-Figure that they've ever made. I hope they stick with the 5-inch figures, or even like make a 6-inch series. It's like $15 a piece. It'd also be cool. Not 20 though. I hope they don't price them at $20 a piece, but it'd be cool if they made a little bit of bigger line, or maybe like 12-inch deluxe figures that were more expensive with articulated jaws and stuff. Sorry, my camera is actually falling over. Gotta fix that in a second. But yeah, this figure is very awesome. So let's go ahead and go over the articulation of the figure. He has a ball joint at the base of the neck, moves, and then he has a ball joint at the top of the neck, which makes him have a very good range of movement. He has ball joints in his arms that make it where he can move them pretty much any direction. They're really high in the air. And he has ball joints in his elbows, make him move pretty much any direction you want him to move. Arms are a little bit stiff still, but he has a hinge in the hand. And he has ball jointed hips and ball jointed knees that move all the way around, get him in some crazy dancing poses. But that's pretty much the detail, so now I'm going to go ahead and show them next to the rest of the figures from the line. Alright guys, so here he is next to the rest of the set. As you can see, Bonnie is the tallest because of his ears sticking straight up. And then Springtrap looks awesome compared to the rest of them. All of them look really awesome, but Springtrap just takes the cake with this series. I mean, this whole series was worth buying just for Springtrap, in my opinion. But, like I said before, these things ain't as bad as people say they are. People are always like, Oh, their joints pop off easy as hell. They don't really. Just a couple of mine have joints pop off pretty easy, but most of them actually stay on very decently. But go over through the figures real quick. Bonnie, reviewed him. Golden Freddy, Springtrap, Foxy, and Chica. The gang's all here. But that was my quicker review, I guess, of Springtrap. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos by Kipple67. Alright guys, so I decided to do a bonus segment on this review because I forgot to do it with the Golden Freddy review. People say that you can't get Golden Freddy into a signature pose where he's sitting down, but you actually can. What you do is not pop the arm off. His arm's loose because it was always loose, that arm. But slide his microphone into his hand, and then pop the legs off, the ball joints. Just set them over there. Then pop these two things off. And what you do is you just set them down in front or behind the legs. Then he kind of sits there like that. If you're just wanting them on a display shelf and I don't really ever plan on touching them or anything, you just want them in a signature pose. There it is. Got him in his signature pose. Well, it's not really a pose, it's more like taking them apart and putting them in a pose that you want them to be in. But his head can't really cock off to the side, but you could probably manage to like pop the head off. The heads do pop off on these things, but I thought that would just be a fun segment on this review just to show you how to do that. But I don't really care because I ain't wanting to lose the parts. So I'll probably just keep him in his whole body form where he's just standing up. But anyway, let me just pop this on like so. Then like that. So then you got Golden Freddy and the rest of the set. But after Golden Freddy gets up from his nap. But that was my review on the Springtrap Build-A-Figure, and then also the fun thing on how to put Golden Freddy into his pose. His signature pose. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had as much fun watching these videos as I did making them. And stay tuned for more videos by Kidpool67. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, guys.